High in the blue skies, where the clouds drift like soft pillows, lived two magnificent birds, an eagle and a falcon. The eagle, named Elysia, was strong and powerful, with golden feathers that shimmered in the sunlight. Elysia was known for her sharp vision and her fearless dives from the highest cliffs. The falcon, named Finn, was smaller but incredibly fast. Finn's sleek grey feathers made him blend in with the clouds as he zipped through the sky like an arrow. He loved racing the wind, soaring and swooping with great speed and skill. Finn admired Elysia's strength, but he often felt like he wasn't as brave as the mighty eagle. One sunny morning, the wind was blowing gently, and the sky was clear. Elysia and Finn were flying together, enjoying the warm breeze. They played a game of chase, darting through the clouds and diving towards the earth, laughing as they flew. Suddenly, they spotted something unusual far below. In the dense forest, a family of small birds was trapped on a rocky ledge. The ledge was crumbling, and the baby birds chirped in fear, unable to fly to safety. Elysia and Finn exchanged a worried glance. The ledge was dangerously high and narrow, and the wind was picking up, making it even more difficult to reach. Elysia looked at Finn. "We need to help those birds," she said with a serious expression. "But it's a risky flight. The wind is strong, and one wrong move could send us crashing into the rocks." Finn gulped. He knew the right thing to do, but his heart pounded with fear. I don't know if I can do it," he stammered. "You're stronger and braver than I am, Elysia." Elysia landed on a nearby branch and looked Finn in the eyes. "Finn," she said gently, "bravery isn't about being the strongest. It's about facing your fears and doing what's right, even when you're scared. I need your speed and skill to help me. Together, we can save them." Finn took a deep breath. He felt his feathers ruffle in the wind. Elysia's words made sense, but his legs still trembled. He closed his eyes for a moment and imagined the baby birds, helpless and afraid. He knew he couldn't leave them behind. "All right," Finn said, his voice a little shaky but determined. "I'll do it. Let's go." With a powerful flap of her wings, Elysia took off into the sky. Finn followed, his heart racing. They flew closer and closer to the rocky ledge, where the little birds were huddled together. The wind howled, trying to push them back, but they pressed on, wings cutting through the air like knives. Elysia led the way, diving down towards the ledge. She flapped her wings hard to keep steady against the strong gusts of wind. Finn darted right behind her, using his speed to maneuver through the air. He was scared, but he focused on the baby birds, knowing they needed him. As they reached the ledge, Elysia carefully landed first, her strong talons gripping the rock. She gently nudged the frightened baby birds with her beak, urging them towards Finn. "You're doing great, Finn," she called over the roaring wind. Finn swooped in, using his sharp, quick movements to guide the baby birds away from the crumbling edge. He could feel his fear, but he didn't let it control him. He flapped his wings harder, creating a small breeze to help lift the baby birds up. One by one, the baby birds took flight, following Finn's lead. He soared up, guiding them safely to a nearby tree. Elysia flew close behind, making sure none were left behind. When they finally reached the safety of the branches, the baby birds chirped happily, flapping their tiny wings in thanks. Finn landed beside Elysia, panting but smiling. His heart was still racing, but it was now filled with pride instead of fear. "We did it," he breathed. "I was so scared, but I faced it." Elysia looked at him with a proud smile. "That's what bravery is, Finn," she said. "You were scared, but you didn't let it stop you. You were brave, and you saved those baby birds. I couldn't have done it without you." Finn's face lit up with a big smile. He felt lighter than air, like he could race the wind forever. "Thank you, Elysia," he said. "I think I understand now. Bravery isn't about never being afraid, it's about what you do when you are afraid." The two friends flew back into the sky, side by side, the wind carrying them higher and higher. They soared together, feeling the warmth of the sun and the joy of their friendship. And from that day on, Finn knew that he was just as brave as the mighty eagle, because true bravery comes from the heart. The end.